Mena. Welcome back to my channel. Or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 distractions on YouTube that I find super funny when people are filming. So I thought this would be a fun video to make because last night I was watching Gretchen Loves Beauty's Christmas haul, or Gretchen Geraghty. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. I don't know, but I thought it, and I was watching her video. She was like, the first couple minutes, she was like going, oh, my phone's going off, and her phone was going off and kind of driving her crazy, and it was kind of funny. So I'll link her video down below if you didn't see because it's a really nice Christmas haul, but the first couple minutes she does have quite a distraction, like her phone going off the entire time. So if you would, not the entire time, but the first couple minutes. So want to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description box. So excuse me, that was my tablet. Anyway, speaking of distractions, my tablet just distracted me. So anyway, I'm going to go over the top 5 distractions that happen when you're filming YouTube videos. So I'm gonna get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Number 1 on my list would have to be your phone going off. And funny story, I deleted this clip before just because I didn't like how it turned out, so I'm just gonna refilm it really quickly. So number 1 on my list would have to be your phone going off because it's so funny because you'll either have your text ringer on or somebody's trying to call you and it's super distracting and it's just super, or you'll have YouTube notifications, Instagram notifications, Facebook notifications, or email notifications. It's kind of funny because it does kind of annoy you because you're trying to film your YouTube video, but then the sound of your phone just drives you crazy. It's just kind of funny to watch people get annoyed when their phones are going off constantly. Or if you're filming with your phone, you get distracted by little notifications on your phone. Trust me, it happens to me. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I easily get distracted by notifications on my phone. And speaking of distractions, my washing machine just went off. So because my laundry was done. So anyway, so phone going off is just kind of a funny thing. You get distracted by the noise and it's hard for you to talk over the noise. So it just happens and I just think it's super funny that people get so annoyed when their phones are going off, whether they're getting YouTube notifications, whatever, or text messages or whatever. It's just kind of funny. Number 2 on my list would have to be text messages. This happens to me all the time whenever I film with my phone. I get super distracted by, sorry, I had to grab my coffee. I get super distracted by my text messages. Like anytime you guys see me like filming or something and then I'll be looking at my phone like this and I go, oops, I got a text message. So sometimes I'll get text while I'm filming and then sometimes I have to stop the video to answer the text. And another thing that I find distracting is sometimes my phone will start ringing while I'm filming. And I think that's kind of funny because my camera cuts me off when my phone rings. So it just happens. I mean, it is kind of funny, but we all have those things, little things that kind of distract us. Another thing I want to quickly mention, I apologize for the background noise. It's raining in my city today, so if you hear a lot of dripping and distracting water noises, that's because it's raining. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, so I thought I'd just say that just in case. Number 3 on my list would have to be the dogs barking. This happens sometimes. I mean, if you have dogs or live in an apartment or have a neighbor who has dogs, it just happens. I mean, dogs bark a lot, and then sometimes people can't hear it in your video, but even though you can hear it, sometimes not a lot of people can hear it. Like this one YouTuber, iMaxination 1985. I think it's 1980 or 1985. I don't know what his YouTube name is. He has a bunch of Disney collection videos, and he's a really great YouTuber. If you want to check out his channel, I'll leave a link to his channel, and I'll leave his link in the description box down below. So he was filming a Disney collection video, and he was saying, don't mind my dog barking if you can hear it. Like, he could hear his dog barking, but nobody could hear his dog barking. If you play the video, you can't really hear his dog barking. So it just happens. Like, your dog's barking can be quite funny because it is quite loud. Sometimes it can be quite irritating, but sometimes your viewers can't hear it. Like, sometimes if you hear me talking, I can hear Mr. Pickles barking in the background. Like, I'll say, I'm so sorry, Mr. Pickles is being rude and barking. So hopefully you guys can still hear me and blah, 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 blah. So that's what I usually say, because sometimes you may hear him barking in the background, sometimes you don't hear him barking in the background. And some people do get annoyed when their dogs bark in the background, but it just happens. Number 4 on my list would have to be siblings messing in the background. So this is a nice, funny touch to add. Like, if your siblings are goofing around in the background, like if you have younger siblings that are goofing around with you, being funny and just doing silly things. It's just really funny. It makes it extra fun and stuff, and it makes your videos really enjoyable. So I do have a video, which is my film comparison / film review on the Rescuers and the Rescuers Down Under, where my sister and her friend are goofing around in the background, and I'll link that video down below as well if you didn't see. It's just kind of funny because then your siblings get to be in the video. Your siblings kind of add a little nice silliness to your video. It's actually kind of fun. Sometimes it gets kind of irritating, but sometimes it's good to add a little silliness from your siblings. It makes it extra fun for you as well. Well, and even though it distracts you sometimes, it's just good to let them in every once in a while, so then they can be on the camera and experience YouTube if they want to. Number 5 on my list would have to be your family talking to you. This definitely does happen in a lot of YouTubers' videos. Like, sometimes the YouTubers' parents will be talking to them, or sometimes those siblings will be trying to talk to them, or sometimes they have a lot of noise because of their families in the background. It definitely happens. This is not really the best to add all the time, because what if your family's having a private conversation or wants to have a private conversation with you? So just be mindful of when your family is trying to talk to you while you're filming. Just make sure the conversation is either YouTube appropriate or just if it's a private conversation, stop recording. So sometimes it just happens. I mean, some people get distracted when someone is talking to them while they're filming, and it just personally happens. Like, I see it a lot in YouTube videos, and it is kind of funny, and like they'll be like having their eyes on the audience, but then someone will be talking to them and they'll be going, what and it is kind of funny and they'll be like talking to their family member and they'll still be recording. It's just kind of funny. Okay, so those are my top 5 funniest YouTube distractions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!